Hi everyone, welcome to week 11 in English 101 College Composition. I wanted to give you just an overview here of really the rest of the semester because we are coming up pretty quickly to the end. So this week, you really only have a couple of things to turn in. You actually have a lot of work to do, but just those few things. So if you look up there at week 11, you're going to be completing 2 peer reviews to other people's rough draft of their research paper. And then that gives you plenty of time to look at my comments, to look at your peer reviews, and then revise that fully to turn in on Sunday. So Sunday for the mini portfolio for your research project. And then starting in week 12, we're moving into Unit 4, which is the last one for this semester, a brand new project. You're going to be working on what we call a multimodal project, which really means the same thing as multimedia. So for some of you, you're going to get to branch out to doing audio, video, animation if you wish, to kind of mix it up that way. So working on your multimodal project, there you see the fall break, Thanksgiving, November 22nd through 28th. And then after Thanksgiving, you're going to be working on your final portfolio. Now, I'm not going to go into detail now, I will later on, but if you have not read the assignment description for your final portfolio, please do that and just get a jump on that. Remember that the final portfolio is worth 500 points. It's by far the bulk of your grade for this particular class. So you want to make sure you know exactly what you need to do, and then you'll have those last couple weeks of the semester to wrap up your final portfolio and get that turned in. Here's the module for this week. So you'll see some more information on feedback and revision. We've talked a lot about peer review, what you need to do for peer review, but it doesn't hurt to go back over, read the instructions one more time, make sure that you're using those prompts to give everybody really excellent, quality, useful peer review feedback. Remember, there's a reflective cover letter for this assignment. Be sure you read that so that you are following the prompts. A lot of you have just been sort of, just blasting out a paragraph or two. That really is not in the spirit of this particular assignment. So the reflective cover letter, there are some very detailed prompts to follow. Not only are you just telling me what you did, but you're really telling yourself. You're thinking about, what did you gain from this? What did you learn? What are you going to take away from this assignment that then you can use down the road? And there you have the link to turn in your research paper, which is due November 7th. And here's your to-do list again, just in a little bit different format. Remember, Wednesday, 2 peer-reviewed drafts posted. You're going to be revising your research project and then submitting it by Sunday. It would also make a lot of sense to go ahead and read the assignment for the multimodal project just to start thinking ahead about what you need to do. Here is what you need to turn in by Sunday. I know I've said this before with all of the other assignments you've turned in, but let me just reiterate, do not turn in the final draft of this assignment until you've seen your peer reviews, which are going to be posted on Wednesday, and you've gotten feedback from me. I will look at everybody's paper on Monday, that's tomorrow for me, so by Monday afternoon you can look at the feedback that I will have put on your paper. After you've got all of that, then you'll have lots of good ideas to go back and do a good quality revision of this paper before you hand it in. Be sure you check your word count, okay? Try to get that up to 1,250 to 1,500 words. Look at your peer edits. Include a works cited page. Now, you really have done all of the heavy lifting for your works cited page because you made that annotated bibliography. You are only using the entries. You are not using the annotations. So don't just cut and paste your entire annotated bibliography, but use those entries that you created in MLA format, format them correctly into a good works cited page. If you used any other sources, by all means, make sure you cite those as well. And remember, if a source shows up in the works cited page, it has to be cited in the paper. There's that one-to-one correspondence. Remember the parenthetical citations after quotes or after every place where you used information from those sources that you've been working on. And before we wrap this up today, I just wanted to give you a little bit of information about the assignment that's coming up. I think a lot of you are really going to like this. The main things to keep in mind are that you are going to be using the same topic and the same research as you've been using for this past project, the research paper. You're not using a different topic. Okay, got that? But you're going to be reworking it for a completely different audience. So just as an example, you wrote your research paper for an academic audience of your peers and your instructor. Maybe you want to write, let's see, a poster to put in the hallway of an elementary school that covers the same topic. So I know that one of you wrote about using masks to limit the spread of the coronavirus. Okay, great topic for a research paper, but you know what? That would be a great topic to also make, let's say, a poster or an infographic about to put out in a public place so that everybody has that information. But do you see how different that would be? That would be, full of pictures and short blocks of larger text so people can read it very easily as they walk by. All right, so that's just an example of the sorts of reworking or rewriting you're going to be doing for this multimodal project. All right, I look forward to reading your research papers this week. I will get that feedback to you as quickly as I can, and make sure you get those in by the end of the day on Sunday. No late submissions unless you have contacted me ahead of time. All right, have a great week, and let me know if you have any questions.